And good morning, everyone. Welcome back to NeelyFX. My name is Michael Neely, and this is the channel where I talk about foreign exchange trading, and prop firm trading, and hopefully making money doing all those things. Welcome. If this is your first time joining, then this is also my daily trade guide, trade history, trading journal, so I can kind of keep track of what I'm doing and kind of keep track of my successes and my failures. Although lately I've had far fewer failures than successes, which is always good. But at any rate, let's go ahead and get into the risk disclaimer screen since we're going to be talking about real trades and real trading environments. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute trading or financial advice. I'm a professional trader, not a broker, trading my own capital. I'm also an aspiring prop firm trader with Audacity Capital out of London, Great Britain. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC or NFA registration. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Only trade with funds you can comfortably afford to lose. And here's the CFTC risk disclosure. Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading Forex, carefully consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of some or all of your investment capital. So with that, let's go ahead and get straight into let's do something different. Let's look at the Forex factory real quick and take a look at some of the headlines and some of the stuff that could be affecting things. Well, one, we've got a special address by Donald J. Trump, President of the United States, at the World Economic Forum in Davos. That's a bunch of billionaires that want to try to rule the world that are trying to figure out how to do such. That is what will be going on all day today. That has a red folder to it, so high impact expected. Well, President Trump spoke about an hour ago, so hopefully that went well. I have no idea what it said. Let's see. Other than that, we don't have any event news today. Do we have the Australian employment report coming out later? And then tomorrow we have final GDP numbers. How about that? Probably won't vary much off of 4.3%. Unemployment claims and final GDP price index. Again, that's usually been refined out to the nth degree. Usually not many surprises on that. And then the core PCE price index coming out at 10 tomorrow. So that'll be exciting. That's the Fed's favorite measure of inflation in the United States. And then we have the BOG policy outlook coming out later. That's going to be, they're expected to hold. We'll see about that. But it's going to be a lot of monetary policy statements and stuff like that coming out. So it's going to be a lot of headline information and less the actual number, and people trying to infer what they mean by such and such, and blah blah blah. So again, I just want to know what's going to happen here on the chart, because here we have the DXY and it is going nowhere. It is stuck at 98.54. See, it's bounced a little bit up and a little bit down in between the two resistance between these two trend lines, the horizontal trend line and the regular trend line. I'm also joined by Henry, the Forex trading parakeet, who's decided to throw his two chirps in. So with that, we've got a new one right here. We have the euro versus the dollar, euro versus the Great British Pound. Now this is I put this in here just to kind of see, so I could get a measure of which one is stronger, the euro or the pound. And right now the euro is kind of taken off, which is kind of interesting. I've traded this once or twice in the past. It's a very hard gauge of things to trade. Very weird trade. But again, it's kind of stuck in the middle right now, not really going anywhere because everyone's sitting back to wondering what's going to happen with Davos. Look at that. It's not a death cross. It's just a indecision doji right there in the middle at the indecision marker of 117.24. So it looks like it's going to come down a little bit, but you can't tell what's going on with this. This is the daily chart, by the way. So I don't see anything that's interesting enough to look for to drill down closer to the 1 hour chart to find a trade. That's been flat for 3 days now. The euro versus dollar. I'm not touching it. It might be able to get into a mean reversion strategy, maybe on the 15-minute chart. Let's look at that real quick, see what happens. Go drill down to 15, and it looks like that until we do this. And see whether the mean reversion capabilities may be. So if I just get really bored or borderline stupid, I could trade this later on today, but this is just really 20 pips, 40 pip range on that. That's not worth it. That is not worth the risk to sit there and try to trade a 15-minute chart, unless you're just bored and you're trading a demo account. Because I like the bigger moves on the daily chart that you'll find on the daily chart, and then entries at the 5-hour, the 4-hour, and the 1-hour. Is how I trade. That's my basic trading strategy. And then lock in my profits as soon as you can, because profits come small, they come big, they come any way you can get them. Pound versus the dollar. And again, just right here, stuck at resistance or support, depending on how you look at it, because it keeps going back and forth over the line. So we don't know if that line is key resistance or key support yet. We will see later. Pound versus the yen. And again, stuck right there in the middle. This one could be waiting for the dollar yen, and the pound yen could be waiting on the Japanese rate decision and the commentary to come out shortly thereafter. So we'll see about that. In the meantime, the euro versus the yen is starting to show a big kind of a reversal right here at the top at 85. That might be a good strategy to get under that, at least on the short-term basis. But we're still seeing lower lows and higher highs and higher lows. Although we are seeing a possible double top right there, but nope, not a double top. They're not equal. Dollar versus the Canadian coming down, because the dollar weakness, we're having the Canadian and the dollar coming down. Not a big shocker, but it's coming right down in the middle of those Bollinger Bands, which, nope, not going to bite on that one either. Canadian versus the yen seems to be stuck right there at possible triple top. Right there at 114.50. Interesting. Right there at a psychological number. How about that? So we could see the Canadian versus the yen coming down pretty soon. That'll be very interesting. Let's look at oil. Look at oil go. Popped up to 62 a couple days ago, and now it's right down around 60. So we'll see how that, which is actually an ideal level for the oil industry. It's not a bad move for that at all. We'll see how that works. Aussie versus the dollar. Look at that breaking out. Breaking out a little bit. Might be trade worthy today. Although it's kind of looking kind of sluggish right there. But I don't like to trade the Aussie versus the dollar. But well, if it's got some potential, it's going to the 1 hour, since this is a fairly slow moving currency. And there we have a reversal candle right there at the 1 hour. That would be mean reversion. That would mean that you come in and you sell about right there. Yeah, 67.62. See if you can get 15, 20 pips out of it. That's a very short-term trade. But it's using mean reversion strategy, that would definitely work. Very interesting. Oh well, let's go back to the daily chart. Take a quick peek at gold. Gold is all that glitters these days. 48.52. The new high right here at 48.92, which is very interesting. Oh yeah, come back. Let's come back over here real quick and see what's going on here. Okay. And I did get into a couple of trades on the there's my silver trades right there. I lost $500 yesterday on silver trades, and then turned around and made $800 on gold trades. So I'm net up $372. Check the charts in a minute and see where I stand on this, but it was a long fought $500 net winning net P&L. However, I'm winning this so far, and I just have $1,200 more to go, 4 trading days, etc. And we'll see how that goes. Am I ready to get into that? Let's look at that real quick. Verification. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh no, log in. Okay. Yeah, hold on for just a second. All right, and they close this out about 5 o'clock every day. We'll close that out. About 5 o'clock every day. The market's closed, so I'm going to stay out of that account today, so I can make sure I can get a profitable trade in and get that recorded. Because right now it says I'm losing this, but I'm not. I'm really not. So I'm going to stay out of that account. There's a lot of strategy involved in this too. Stay out of this account to make sure that I can secure the profitable trade and get profitable trading days. It shows 0 right now. That's not true. It's 1 current trading days. If I can get a profitable trade today, I will, but I don't see one. Currency strength. Currency strength-o-meter showing the Canadian stronger than anything right now. Just yikes. Yikes. Double yikes. Triple yikes. Oh well, let's come back here to gold. Gold is kind of holding right there. It's exactly where it was this time last night at 48.65 when I got out of that gold trade. It was at 48.62, I think it's where I closed out. So it's just kind of holding. Platinum. Perking up a little bit. A lot of indecision right there at 24.81. Not really bulls or bears taking over. So we'll see what happens after that. Silver. This is my thorn in my side yesterday. Silver's really jumpy. I've noticed. So you want to catch it when it's doing this, not when it's doing this. That is range bound at best. It's just stuck right there at 94.37, where it's been stuck for 2 days or thereabouts. So we'll see if it kind of perks up and gets out of that. If not, that is a reversal candle right there. So we need to watch and see if it's going to reverse a little bit. Maybe they discovered alchemy over the overnight, and we'll start generating more silver from somewhere for no apparent reason. We have lab created diamonds, so why not have lab created silver too? That would be weird. But we're still showing silver as a very strong buy, as we are gold. No, showing gold as a strong buy, and silver as a maybe buy. Is it? Well, it's a strong buy too. But gold is the strong buy right now. 16 minutes ago, COMEX gold delivery intentions breakdown. That'll be interesting to look at. But at any rate, we're looking at gold being a strong buy, silver being an okay buy. But it's we don't. Let's see what's going on. One more thing I want to look at is the Shanghai physicals price. And see what that looks like. That is at 103.45. That's kind of stuck. It's been stuck there for a couple of days now. So the physical price is outpacing the premium price by $9. You can see right there. So we will see what happens with that. It could be China trying to corner the silver market. And if they fail to corner the silver market, that's going to come right back down quickly. So we'll see what happens with that over time. In the meantime, that's about all I've got today. Hope you guys have a great day trading. And thank you for checking this out if you've watched this far. If you'd like to see more of these videos, then subscribe to the channel, and YouTube will let you know when I make more of them. If you like this video, then hit the thumbs up button. That'll help me feel better about these videos. And if you, what else? One more thing. If you'd like to, if you want to talk to me, then by all means comment on the video somewhere on any of the videos, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. You guys have a great one. Talk to you later. Bye.